Go on it.
Robert Jones. Remember the name. Robert Jones. Robert Jones is a longtime friend of mine. Robert Jones has been working as an employee at a call center for about 20 years. Robert Jones is the best at what he does because that's all that he does. But earlier this month, Robert Jones was told that his company was laying off over 600 employees due to the coronavirus pandemic. He thought he was safe. But nonetheless, Robert Jones was one of those employees. Some time ago, when he was in the midst of working his call center job and making some big time money, and I was working my minimum wage job at Walgreens, I approached Robert Jones about partnering with me in an opportunity that I was involved in on the side. I remember what Robert Jones said to me. He's a supervisor. He's making well over $20 an hour. His job gives him a month of paid vacation time every year. His job allows him to provide for his family. His job was able to help him buy a house, finance 2 vehicles, put 2 of his kids through school, and live the American dream. His job takes care of all his wants and needs, so why on earth would he ever need a second option? My reply to Robert Jones was, in case something happens. Robert Jones smiled at me, and he said no. And guess what? Robert Jones was exactly right. He was exactly right to turn me down because even at that time, I myself didn't know what I had. And if I didn't know what I had, how was I ever going to convince him to partner with me about something that he didn't know anything about? When Robert asked me why would he ever need a side gig, what I should have said was, because you're a supervisor, because you make over $20 an hour, because your job gives you a month of paid vacation time every single year, because your job allows for you to provide for your family, because your job was able to help you buy a house, finance 2 vehicles, put 2 of your kids through school, and live the American dream, because your job takes care of all of your wants and needs. That's why you need this, because of your job. You see, even though he didn't realize it, Robert Jones was dependent. He relied on just that one sole aspect, his job, to take care of everything he needed. He was living his life for 20 years comfortably, just being dependent on his job and his job alone. Robert Jones had an all-important Plan A job that clothed him, fed him, put a roof over his head, and financed his life. But what Robert Jones didn't realize that although he had massive seniority on that Plan A job, he had absolutely zero control. Robert Jones was living his life on the edge for 20 damn years. And just now, he finally slipped off into the abyss. Think about it. He had his entire life at risk every single day for the past 20 years. His whole life was dependent on one single solitary source of income that he never had an inch of control of in 20 damn years. In that whole 20-year time period, what if he would have gotten fired? What if his company would have got bought out? What if his company wanted to downsize? What if his company wanted to fold up shop? What if his building would have burnt down? What if the FBI would have raided the place? What if there was a terrorist situation that had taken place in his place of work? Now, I know those last 3 sound crazy, but here's a 4th crazy one. What if there was a worldwide pandemic that forced his job to shut its doors? Exactly. Although having a job is always a great thing, the reality of us having a job is that none of us, not you, not me, not Robert Jones, and not anybody, is in control of that job. None of us can go into work with 100% certainty that that job will still be there. Every day that we punch that clock, we're living our lives on the edge of the unknown. And anything can happen in this crazy life. And that includes a worldwide pandemic. And that's why you need a plan B. And I'm not talking about a part-time job, because that's just a smaller damn version of a plan A. I'm talking about a plan B opportunity, one that you can control and work it when and how you want to work it, and even get it to the point where it can consistently cover the money and the benefits that your Plan A job can offer. And when that happens, you live life on your own terms. Remember, Noah didn't build that ark during the rainstorm, and he sure as hell didn't build it during the flood. There's a message here. What is your plan B? It could be a grind, a hustle, a business, or whatever, but can it, at minimum, make you as much income and provide the same benefits for you as your Plan A job? Can it keep you and your family financially sound during times of a worldwide crisis? Can it make you not worry and proceed through life unaffected in case your Plan A job tops out? Look, stop messing around. Get yourself a Plan B. Get entrepreneurial. Join us here at Team Lux today and get yourself moving in the right direction. And if you're feeling what I'm saying or feeling a certain way about how I'm saying it, then
Speak on it.
in the comments below.